Good morning, everyone. I hope that you are able to see me. All right, so hi, I am Netia Williams Everett. Some of you may already recognize me from the group. Well, you've never seen me on camera, but I frequently jump in and comment and things like that on particular threads. So, this morning, I wanted to share with you all my challenge that I'm actually doing right now, and I wanted to teach you all how to do this particular method. So I'm running a challenge right now called Challenge Your Way to Your Next Client, and I wanted to share this with you all because I wanted to teach you all basically how the challenge framework works and why it is such a powerful marketing tool to use today to grow your business, to grow your email list, to grow your tribe, right? This is what we all want for our businesses. We all want those loyal, raving fans. And so this is something that I want to teach you to do through a challenge. Now, I will put up the link to my particular challenge called Challenge Your Way to Your Next Client. But again, I just want to teach you why challenges are so powerful and why you yourself should consider using challenges in your particular business. Now, I don't know how many of you noticed that some of the biggest marketers around, some of the biggest coaches around are starting to use a challenge framework, and there is a reason for that. Challenges, first of all, what is a challenge? A challenge is a way to amplify a Facebook group, right? So some of you may be saying, hey, Kimmy, I see you're running a challenge now too. Yes, so then you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Challenges are so powerful. So in a challenge, you don't just stick up a Facebook group. It's not like just running an ordinary Facebook group, and that's what I really love about it. So we're all in this Facebook group together, right? And we all know how this works. In your Facebook group, you basically have a daily prompt or something like that. You post up, whatever's on your mind, whatever issue you may be facing, that type of thing. But a challenge is quite different. So in a challenge, you need to show up live every day. When you show up in your group and you add value, oh my goodness, the value that you add and the loyalty that you build is incredible. So in your challenge, you add daily task. You assign daily tasks. Each day, you say, okay, guys, I want you to complete this today. Go live in a group, and that is your assignment for today. And again, if you want to learn more about this framework, I invite you to join my particular challenge so that you can learn more about how to run a free challenge and still make money on the back end of the challenge. For instance, I see Kimmy's question, how do you pivot to the sale at the end of a challenge? Well, that's what I cover in my challenge called Challenge Your Way to Your Next Client. I talk about all the ways you can invite people into a very free challenge and make money on the back end. So, Kimmy, to get to your question, you make money on the back end by creating that know, like, and trust factor. Inside your group, when you show up every single day, like I said, it's not like any other Facebook group. You actually show up live in your challenge. So it is a bit more work. And when you show up daily and you add value day after day, teaching these people, basically coaching them and challenging them to complete a particular task, then what happens is they grow to know, like, and trust you, and they want to work with you. So that by day 4, Kimmy, they're ready for you to make them an offer. They want to know how they can further work with you. Should they buy your ebook? Should they buy a course that you're trying to sell? Should they buy a program? And if you have those things in place already, I highly recommend that you structure your challenge around whatever course, whatever ebook, whatever product you're trying to sell, whatever program. But if you don't have that set up, there are still other ways that you can make money, such as by selling the content that you're training them on for that particular week. So if you're doing a 5-day challenge, if you're doing a 7-day challenge, you sell them that course content on day 4. If you've done your job and you've done it correctly and you've shown up every single day, you've shown up live and you have, added value every single day. You answer their questions within the group. You comment on their live videos. You comment on any posts that they have. They will show up, and by day 4 they're like, okay, how do we move forward together? I want to work with you. I want to purchase your course. I want to purchase your book. How can I join your program? What is the cost? So that is the answer to your question, Kimmy. And Kimmy, Risa, and anyone else who may be watching right now, I am running a free challenge right now, a free 5-day challenge your way to your next client. I will try to put up the link as well, and I will also, share this with you all. If you want to just check out the Challenges Academy on Facebook, look up Facebook groups. If you're not able to find my link here after watching this video, just go to Challenges Academy. You'll find my group, and you can come in right now. It is a private group. I've tried to make it public, but just come in and join the group. It's very easy to join. It's a free challenge, so it doesn't cost you anything. And I'm teaching you guys day by day the tools that you'll need. That includes all the software. I teach you how to break down your content so that you can actually run your challenge effectively day by day. I teach you to go live every single day. Teach you how to interact and how to get others to interact in your challenge. Because one of the points of a challenge, again, is to go live and to put those fears aside. Help your people grow within this group so that by the time you get to day 4 or day 5, they feel so confident with you that now they become a loyal part of your community. And another amazing thing that happens in your challenge is when people are enjoying it, they will invite other members in. So you can see that this can be such an amazing way to grow your influence, grow your audience, right? Because these people who are in the challenge, sometimes they will invite family members, they will invite friends, they will invite, colleagues or other salespeople that they know. They will invite other business owners to come in and start to take the challenge with them, because, and I always tell them this too, a challenge is a lot more fun when you're doing it with someone else you know and love. So I always invite people. I always invite people to say, hey, bring your friends and family in, because it's fun. It's just a lot more fun to go through a challenge with someone else. And so remember to, tell your people to do that as well when you're running a challenge. I will say that right now, Facebook ads is having a lot of issues with anything that talks about online, work from home, MLM, just a number of things. And so some challenges are running into issues with their ads right now. So what I will say is try to do this organically with your following that you already have. And then, yes, if you want to post an ad to, say, maybe your lookalike audience that you have from your Facebook or Instagram followers, maybe do something like that. Get into your DMs on Instagram. Try to bring people over to your challenges organically for your first one, because what I've noticed is you're going to run into lots of technical issues, whether you're using Zoom, StreamYard, BeLive TV, or even just Facebook Live. In fact, I was using Zoom before, and I had to kind of back off and just jump on to Facebook Live today just to do this, because Zoom was acting up again, and they don't really have great customer support. So tomorrow I'm going to try StreamYard. So you do need to know your software, and you do need to be willing to experiment and things like that. But the most important thing is, even if you don't have anything fancy, Facebook Live is free. Show up in Facebook Live. You'll see the comments popping up just like I see Kimmy's and Risa's comments right now. And you can still interact with people that way. You don't have to pay for the fancy software until your challenge group gets up large enough to where it affords you to do that. But Kimmy, to answer your question again, you can definitely make money off of a challenge. I see, some people actually will put a price tag on their challenge, make, maybe a 7-day, $7 challenge or something like that, a 5-day, $5 challenge, what have you. Some people will charge $27. Like there was this Amazon FBA challenge that went on for 7 days, and it was $27 to enter. But he taught you everything about his process, about the Amazon FBA program for the most part, which normally you charge thousands of dollars for that. I have a Facebook ads and what's working with Facebook right now during the pandemic. And this is not just my information, but I am friends with lots of Facebook ads managers, and they've taught me what they're seeing, and they've taught me how to work my own ads. So I have one of those challenges that I'll be doing soon as well, because lots of people are interested in growing their Facebook groups. And there are ways that you can do this organically, which I will teach in the challenge, and there are ways that you can do this with Facebook ads, and the workaround that I'm finding right now, which is Facebook like campaigns and things like that. So challenges are a great way to learn things very affordably. And like I said, sometimes you can do a free challenge. I usually do free challenges because I want to remove the barrier of entry for most people. I don't want them to say, oh, I don't have $7 for that challenge. I don't have $27. I don't have $17, etc. So I say, well, it's a free challenge. Come on in. You can learn some really useful information. And then from there, you can go on and, decide if you really like this content. If you've enjoyed what I have offered you over the last, 3 to 4 days, then I say, okay, guess what? I'm removing this content by the end of the week. If you want access to it, Kimmy, this is how you do your upsell, or this is how you sell at the end. I say, you can purchase this content, this 5-day challenge content right here, and you can have that at $79 or $97 or what have you. So now your live training that you've done, that you started out with for free, becomes a mini course, and you didn't have to go through a whole lot to set it up. You just showed up live every day inside of a Facebook group that you create, and that becomes your first course, or that becomes your mini course that you offer to people. And then again, like I said, if you have a program or something like that, all of the content in your challenge day by day is going to be structured around that content anyway, so that by the end, people want to learn more, and they are just so willing to work with you that they're asking you, how do we move forward together? So that's what I love about challenges. It's very interactive. You do have to show up live. You can do 30 minutes, you can do 45 minutes, an hour. Make sure you do your Q&As. As long as you do those things and just really just kind of nurture your audience, it becomes so easy for you to make those sales. Kimmy, this is perfect timing. So please drop the link for your challenge. Yes, ma'am, I definitely will. I want to see you inside. Risa, Kelly, I hope I'm saying that correctly. I want to see you guys inside too, because I really dive into all the ways that you can make money with a challenge. I don't know if you guys caught Tony Robbins' last challenge. He had over 250,000 people in his challenge, and it was free. It was a free 7-day challenge. He still made millions of dollars off of that challenge. And I explain exactly how he did that on the back end with all the upsells, all the courses and materials, how he sold a new live summit that he has coming up, or a virtual summit that he has coming up, and just all these different ways that people are learning how to do this. And so lots of businesses are kind of afraid to do this right now because we love to automate. We've been told to automate everything, but you can't necessarily do that when you go live. When you go live, you show up, and you show up in your realist form. You are authentic, but that is what makes people want to stick around and work with you. That is what has people saying, oh yeah, I need to move forward with her. I want to learn from her. Let me go follow her now on Facebook, Instagram. If she has YouTube, let me go check her out over there. You create dying fans, or I should say raving fans, a huge raving community based off of you showing up and teaching them. And you don't hold anything back, okay? You teach them what they need to know, whatever that task is. Like I said, this week I'm doing the free 5-day challenge your way to your next client. So I'm teaching people all about that. The content setup, the software that they'll need, how to break down the content over each day, answering people's questions, just all the different behind the scenes that you need to know to run a successful challenge. And then when I run another challenge, I'm thinking about running the Facebook one because I listen to my audience. If they say, hey, I really want to learn more about Facebook ads, I'm going to say, okay, let me teach you what's working right now. Because when you pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for these Facebook programs, they're teaching you what worked back then. But what's working right now is not what's working back then. What's working right now during this pandemic does not work for what those other folks are teaching you or what they've taught you in the past. A lot of that stuff that worked a month or two ago is outdated now. So let me show you what's working right now for increased organic traffic, as well as, that how to make the paid traffic work, even though a lot of the paid traffic is really come to a halt at this time. So I have actually had to rely on bringing in my followers and asking them to bring people with them. I say bring people into the challenge. And so that has been a really great way to try to, build up community. Like I said, grow and increase your email list, increase your raving fans, increase your tribe, and then yes, you increase your earnings every time you sell. And so I see a question here from Kelly. I am rebranding my business and going to be running a live challenge this week, so I'm really appreciating this content. Yes, Kelly, let me just say, hi Ava, authenticity, that's right. So let me just say, I completely relaunched my new business using a challenge. I was a lifestyle and relationship coach, and some of you may remember that because, like I said, even just months ago when I was replying to your comments, every time they have you drop that link to what you do, that's what I was saying that I did. I rebranded. I started doing other things because right now I've noticed that as an entrepreneur, this is what other people needed. More people needed to know about how to start and grow their own businesses more so than relationship advice. I was getting a lot of people telling me that, okay, yeah, their relationship is on the rocks because of, the pandemic, but they didn't even care about that. What they cared about was how could they make money to support themselves and their family. So I said, you know what? I actually enjoy business and marketing techniques more than anything. So let me see how I can pivot. And I was able to successfully pivot my business and actually just completely rebrand and restructure everything all around a free challenge. I started my very first challenge, and that really worked, and I was surprised. Even without Facebook ads, I was able to organically get people in. So it's been really, really great. It's been really great. And you say, I'm in the process of creating a challenge, and I may need help for it to be successful. Well, come on over. Like I said, if there's some reason that I can't get the actual link up here, I'm going to create a separate post, so look out for it. You'll see it from me, Netia Williams Everett, so look out for it. Or it may just say Netia Everett. I'm not sure how they have me in the group now. It may just say Netia Williams. But if you have a difficult time for any reason, I want you to go to Facebook after you finish watching this video and click on Challenges Academy. So you'll see that I don't have a lot of members in there right now because, like I said, I've been doing this, with organic traffic so far, and sometimes people, will say that they'll show up and they won't, and I cover that stuff in my challenges as well. I cover that material and how to reinvigorate your audience and get them in. I try to offer daily prizes and things like that to get people to go live, because it's such a better experience when you have people showing up and actually participating like you guys are doing right now. It's nice not to just be talking to yourself, because that is one of the points of the challenges, to not talk at people like we do so much on social media. We talk at people instead of talking to them and finding out what they need directly, hearing it directly from the person who's in need, from that person, instead of marketing services to them that you want to market to them. Find out what they need and then give them what they want. And when you can do that, oh my goodness, not only are they going to fall in love with you because you're showing up authentically, because you can't hide when you go live. It's just you, right? It's you in your real form and how you are. And not only that, but when you can give people exactly what they're looking for, of course they're going to buy from you. They're going to purchase from you. So this is something that, again, that I talk about. So, Kelly, Rita, everyone, all of you who have been in here so far, Tamar, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, everyone, just go over to Facebook groups and look for Challenges Academy, and you'll see where I'm running my challenge right now, Challenge Your Way to Your Next Client. We show up live. I showed up live at 10 a.m. today so that I could be here at 11 to do this. But we can show up live every day at 11 a.m. if that works for you guys. That's why I want you to pop over there to the group, sign up, go through the sign up process. I'll put the link where you can sign up, you get your email address, and you'll get the information to join a Facebook group. Once you do that, though, you guys tell me what time works for you. So if you need to come in at 10 a.m., okay, we can try to run 10 a.m. If you guys say 11 a.m. works better for you, I found that usually in my challenges, 11 a.m. seems to be a good time for anyone who's on the East Coast, Mountain Time, Pacific, whatever it is. 11 a.m. seems to work for people. So I try to stick with that. But if you need me to go at 10 a.m. again, I can try to do that as well. But this challenge will go on for the next 5 days, just till Friday. And like I said, we just show up for 30 minutes, an hour if need be. If I need to go longer so we can answer questions, that's the whole point of being in a challenge. You have time to stop and do that. You can answer those questions and put those any fears aside, any apprehension aside, and that is one of the beauties of running a challenge versus just having a regular Facebook group, or versus just being on social media, posting your Instagram story or something like that. So Kimmy, you're excited for the challenge. Great, great, great. I hope you will go over there and, like I said, join the Facebook group. It's just called Challenges Academy, and any of you guys can come in if you really want to join and learn more about the challenge framework. And yes, how you can earn money, grow your email list, grow your tribe, and all that good stuff there, okay? Now, if any of you happen to be on the fence, and I have to go ahead and mention this, if any of you are on the fence and you don't know what your challenge would even be about, if you're not even sure what your challenge would be about, hey, Anna, okay, you can always do a challenge as an affiliate marketer. I don't know if you've ever thought of that, but you can. And there are plenty of millionaires out there even who say, you know what, I don't want to create another program right now. I don't want to create another course, and my other courses and things are going well. So how about I just be an affiliate for, Amy Porterfield's course? Or how about I just become an affiliate for Pedro Adeo's program or something like that, right? So at the end, you teach the course content that's in that particular program that you've taken, and then you sell that. And as an affiliate, you usually can earn anywhere between 40 and 50% on that. So let's say if you're selling a $2,000 program that's not your content, it's someone else's, you're teaching this other person's content in your challenge. At the end, you offer them that. Guess what? You don't even have to create the content, and you just earned $1,000, right, per sell, if someone clicks on that and decides to order that particular program. So again, challenges are such an amazing way. I have seen e-commerce stores starting to do this. One of my buddies that I met in another challenge just sold some Etsy products that she sells, her artwork. She sold, another one that she did was to sell her coasters. She created a particular mold for these resin coasters that she creates. So this works for e-commerce. It can work for any brick and mortar store that has an online component. You really need an online component to make your challenge work. This works for any service-based business. Heck, I saw a veterinarian in our group who was she had an Amazon store selling pet stores, and she had a Shopify store as well, selling pet products. And she taught people about, health and nutrition for their pets and things like that. And then towards the end, she sold them dog treats and dog toys and different, healthy options that she had for pets. And it just works. Challenges are amazing for doing that. And it brought in more customers back to her practice. People started, it basically reinvigorated her list. Her followers came back. And those people who brought in their friends and their family who also had pets now helped her grow her list by doing that. So you can see that this is really, really an exciting time to do challenges, because people need this. People need that sense of community and encouragement that happens in challenges. And there are things that people want to do, but they won't do it if they're by themselves. But if everyone in the same group is doing the same thing, if everyone has the same end goal, it becomes an amazing way to finally say, get that novel written, right? I've seen a challenge where one of the ladies, I've met so many people doing challenges, guys, I'm telling you, it's been fantastic. So one of the ladies I actually just came across, she's running a Write That Novel challenge, right? And every day they go through a certain certain amount of steps to get to that end goal. And for those who already had their novel published while coming in, they get to the point where she's like, okay, now we're going to work towards this. Now we're going to publish this novel, right? So that is her whole goal for her challenge. So like I said, this can work for anybody. If you're an editor and you want to run a challenge, you can bring novelists in there, and then at the end offer to sell your services to do what? Edit their manuscripts, edit their blogs or anything like that, right? So this can work for so many people. And again, it helps you build up that know, like, and trust factor every single day that you show up. People want to work with you, and they will join your next challenges depending on what you do. Now, some people will run one challenge, just maybe one challenge once a month, or one challenge once a quarter, and it may be that same challenge that they've already done before, and that's just them bringing in people into their group and that type of thing. And one of the things that I talk about too is how challenges can kind of massively bring in people, especially if you use ads. It can bring in a group of people at one time instead of just relying on that one-off person who may find you on Facebook, or who may find you through that YouTube post or something like that. So it's such a great way to just kind of like bring a whole group of people in, not just your current followers. So yes, I will post a group. I see that a couple of you are already asking for permission on my group, and that's great. Like I said, ladies, if you have not, oh great, okay, Kimmy just got in. Yay, hands up, Kimmy. I can't wait to see you in there tomorrow. Kimmy, do me a favor, go live in the group right now, okay? And anyone else who's in here watching this video right now, like I said, head over to Facebook groups, look up Challenges Academy, and you can get permission to go in and go live. And I will try to go live tomorrow at 11 a.m. So we'll aim for 11 a.m. tomorrow. And if that doesn't work for you guys in the future, just let me know, and I'll try to adjust the time for you as well, because it's no fun talking to yourself, okay? I've done this challenge so I can actually talk to you guys and answer your questions, because like I said, I've been in enough of them now. Yes, Kimmy, you can go live in the group. That's right. So, and yeah, that's the whole purpose of the challenge. You can go live, you can, create your video, post your video, and then we will go in and interact and, comment on your video, comment on your feedback. Kimmy and anyone else who may be getting ready to head over there, I want you to watch today's replay and then answer those questions in your live video, and just explain, why you're in the group, what are you hoping to learn, that type of thing. And any questions you may have, because I want to make sure that I address those questions inside the group every single day that we go into this challenge. I want you to show up live if possible, but if you can't show up live, at least post your questions in the group, and I'll go ahead and answer them, okay? So Jen Ritchie, okay, hey Jen, can't wait to see you over there. It is a Challenger Academy group. It's just called Challenges Academy, I believe. It's called Challenges Academy, so just head over there and you'll be able to get in, okay? There are several groups with the name. It should just be called Challenges Academy. Some of the other folks watching right now have actually gone over and found it, so I wouldn't say Challenger, I would say Challenges. Look for Challenges Academy, and you should be able to find it, okay? Because, yeah, there are lots of challenge groups popping up right now. Why? Guys, because people are starting to see the value in this. Like I said, when you have big names like, Pedro Adeo, and look these guys up, Roland Frazier, when you have, what is her name? Heather DeSantis, right? She's doing a PR challenge right now. Christina Jandali. When you have all these big names starting to do challenges, Tony Robbins, there's a reason for that. You should pay attention as a business owner. When you see certain trends starting to pop up, you should try to learn more about that particular thing. So that's what we're going to talk about. Why are more people starting to... Demar and Jen, great. Yes, hey, great. Can't wait to see you guys over there. And guys, ladies, I'm sorry, go live in a group, okay? Post and tell us why you're in the group. I really want to hear from you. So, all right, guys, I know I got to get off of here pretty soon. I may be running into someone else's time right now, okay? So, Hey Shanita, can you send a link? Facebook is not the best search. Okay, okay, yes, I'm gonna try to post that. Let me see. Can I leave a comment here, guys? It's just Challenges Academy. Okay. Um, Let me see. Hang on, guys. I'm still here. www.facebook.com. Facebook.com slash Challenges Academy. That should be it, guys, okay? That should be the link right there. All right, so I have to get out of here. I think I'm running into someone else's time. Like I said, if for whatever reason that link doesn't work, just type in Challenges Academy, okay? And you should be able to, get right on in. I have it set up for automatic permissions. And ladies, let me say, like I said, try to do this, invite some more people in as well, because I really want you all to, know, and I really want you all to share this with other business owners that you know, okay? It says link may be broken. Okay, Shanita, I will say just try to type in Challenges Academy. You should be able to find a group. You should see my image, and I think there's a bit of orange or something like that. It says, if anything, or I will. Okay, sure thing, Shanita. I will try to find you and send you a DM as well, okay? So I've got to go right now. And like I said, if you are one of those folks who don't know what you want to set your challenge around, I say go for it, because this is a really, really great way to like really fill out your group and everything like that. But if you're one of those folks who don't know, you can always do affiliate marketing. And I will also include a link to my book if you want to be one of those people. Okay, good, good. Thank you. See, Kimmy said it was one of the first groups when she searched. So, Shanita, that should answer the question, but I'll still try to reach out to you just in case you're having any more issues. Um, so, yes, go on over there and do that. And like I said, if you're one of those folks who want to run a challenge to fill out your Facebook group, but you have no idea what you want to sell yet, you have no idea what business you want to be in, I will post a link to a book that I actually just wrote called Path to Abundance. And it is 110 pages, but you can just actually go down to the table of contents and decide on what you need to, decide on what it is that you may be interested in, so that you can kind of start thinking about business ideas like that, and that might help kind of narrow down the field. It does cover, established positions with companies like, ADP, K-12, virtual schools, Google, Amazon, Facebook, that type of thing. But it also covers other business ideas that are working right now, right? Like Pinterest Manager, and these are all online businesses. YouTube auditor, YouTube channel auditor, YouTube channel managers, YouTube video optimizers. Of course, there's virtual assistant. There are Facebook ads consultants or Facebook ads managers, Facebook ads coaches. I mean, the list just goes on and on of these lucrative careers that I've included in this particular book. So if you're one of those folks who you're just not sure, or you're ready to pivot your business, like the other lady did earlier. I can't remember who it was earlier. She pivoted her business just like I did. I think it was Kelly. And you're ready to make a change, but you have no idea where to start. Then you can pick up that book as well at that link, and you can do that, and that will really help you kind of narrow down where you may want to be right now. So, ladies, I have to sign off now, because I'm sure I'm well over, and I'm going into someone else's time. I will see you all in a group. Bye for now.